journey with Linda. I am so glad you decided to watch my video. If you're new and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. It will really help me out. So how is everybody doing on that Friday? It is raining and we are supposed to be getting a flood here where I live, but it's not cool because that was one of the reasons we wanted to move. So I hope we don't. I'm getting the day started. I am opening up the curtains and getting ready to go make my protein coffee. I wanted to show you how I do that. I recently started doing my protein coffee a different way. Majority I use the chocolate one, but I found a different one that I really like, and I wanted to show you that when I get everything open up the window. I hope I put some boxes on the porch, so I ain't supposed to be going out a ton. Let me put you down for a bit while I get the open. Sorry about that. But I'm supposed to be going out of town the weekend, so I put some boxes on my porch because I'm going to go to some of my things and get wet and things. Really good stuff. I don't have any use for it, so I wanted to go to that and get wet and stuff. I have been making homemade candy. I was going to bring up there's been a lot. I recently started my dogs on some new things as well for their health, so it's really nice to be able to see getting something that I know is really helping them out. So the last time I was on here, I told you guys that I made a short, and I am gonna put that on probably today. So today is Friday, but seeing the video may not be Friday by the time you see it. I have been, me and my husband has been looking, and we finally found the house that I told you about. And our finance person that we went to told us that we were good to go with that part when we went lower than what he said that we were good for. And so, you know, we'll get in that together that I told you in the last video. And I was packing we had a month to move, and that was gonna be it. So I was like packing, I was getting stuff together. I mean, I had everything down. I had picture down. I mean, it was like literally nothing. But the last year when it flooded, we had packed almost everything that we had up, and so basically there haven't been anything up at all, no decorating or anything. So now before I jump ahead of myself, so I was going out of like crazy, and I was getting everything done. And it was a weekend, and it was actually a different loan officer guy was calling, and he was like, call me back when you get it. Well, you know, we never called him back till we were so busy moving and, you know, packing for the move. And so we didn't ever call him back. And that Monday, my husband called, and I go to church and I talk to God. And that day, the Lord spoke to me and told me that it was about the house and we probably wouldn't be moving to it. And so my husband came home from work and he told me he had talked to the guy his name is Joe. And he told my husband that we weren't approved for that much money, even though the other one said we was. And mind you, before we went to all the parts of moving, we told everybody in the world to get the Joe, because that was the one we worked with to get that house. And he would never answer the phone. He would never respond to our chat. He just was like totally being rude. I'm not gonna call it for what it is. Would never answer. So we went with another guy. Well, I guess he must have got a file or something, and he got him to tell that we wasn't approved after he told it we was. So we were like tired of looking. I was completely exhausted because I have been go. People been coming and going, and you know, with that you have to keep your house completely clean. So it didn't work out, and we decided to stay here for now, fix it up with the furniture and some things. But the bad thing about it is today we'll give the weather is giving a flood for us, so I don't hope it didn't flood. Yeah. But that was the update I wanted to do, to let you know, that to tell you about it, that, you know, we're not gonna be moving. We're really sad. Then at some point today I am going to be making a protein coffee, and I will let you know on that. But when you see the video, it ain't going to be the same day that you see them on. But yeah, I did it with probably for the beds that were not moving. But I am unboxing stuff and getting stuff unboxed and hanging up stuff that the way that I would, you know, if we were moving into a new house. And so, well, I'm really sad about it, you know. So you had your hopes up, you're like, oh, get away from the flood, won't have to deal with it no more, and it that wasn't meant to be. So thank you so much for watching my video, and always remember to be kind and loving, and don't say nothing mean or rude in the comment. Love you, bye.